where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys have really been struggling, just 2 wins over their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they talk about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Willis on a bootleg. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And now as we get toward the home stretch here in the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you got some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling them, focus on guys getting ready to play, even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on the defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game: 12 carries, 56 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards on the play. First down.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, there's guys with confidence in their offensive line. They just want to move forward and get it.
They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Here's 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Shuck. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Play action, Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now Willis. They set up the screen for Henry. Running right through him. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Panthers.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
The tackle made by Lonnie Johnson. 4 yards on
the NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Pass complete there to Harrison. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Throwing, Shuck. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Here's Shuck. And his pass incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shuck looking to throw once more. Quick throw there is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Gay's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Willis will look to throw it. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. T. Higgins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. This is 2nd and 8. The slot man in motion right. To throw now, Shuck. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Horton. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Shuck. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw is Shuck. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you can see there, not only is he looking to secure a passing title, but he's also closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
First down carry for Henry. Trucks over it. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Willis. Caught. It's Wilson. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Michael Wilson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Willis. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Loss of 4. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Willis looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now Shuck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. Looking to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Shuck. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's Matt Gay now for the Bucs field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Willis looking to throw it. Short throw to Smith. Here is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3.
Willis. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Here's Jake Camarda now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And they will take over 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in the latter part of the season. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Willis. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Willis looks to pass it here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Here's Horton. They juked him. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The 48-yard line.
This is Swift on the counter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Shuck.
49-yard line.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At the
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Henry up the middle. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
And 2.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Willis will look to throw it. And he's going to go down. And they get to him back at the 40. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points on? Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw now, Shuck. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 47-yard punt officially, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, but I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Back to throw, Willis. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Willis to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw, Willis. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
15 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
A give to Henry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down and 8. To throw, here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Willis. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And that gain of 9 buys gives them a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Willis. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? Well, let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Romeo Doubs. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Bears get the W by 2 touchdowns. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Eagles would go on to post the 28-13 win. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Rams. And it's Kenneth Walker. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Seahawks get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. Pushes past him. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
That's good for our Panthers. First down.
Now Willis. Still, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. working to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pass complete there to Harrison. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Willis looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Here's Willis. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Here's the Panthers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good. We're on 1st down.
Play action. Shuck. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action here with Shuck. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Here now, 2nd and 4. Swift going to try up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A 45-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, it's going to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Willis looking to throw it.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, Jones.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the
to throw. Here's Willis. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Willis showing off the wheels there. He gets him the first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Willis headed left off the option.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Panthers.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. Career touchdown number 136. Tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Gets past one man.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And it pushes way forward to about the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Here's Shuck. A quick pass to Cup. And he's going to have a Bucs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Play fake. Shuck.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
To throw now, Shuck. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Shuck.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
fights through it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Torrey Horton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
88 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
At the 47-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Henry. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Willis will look to throw it.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Willis to throw.
And this is incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
To throw, here's Willis.
This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Willis. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Willis on the option to the right.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Back to throw, Willis.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Second and goal at the 14.
Here's Willis. Able to find Higgins.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Now Willis to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Looking to put a drive together.
Shuck now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Throwing, Shuck. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Second and 6. To throw is Shuck.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Third and 13.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now. But later, when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Henry up the middle.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Willis looking to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Willis looks to pass it here. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Malik Willis
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Panthers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've been accelerated. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the slot man goes in motion left.
From the gun, Shuck. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Shuck to throw forward on 4th. Connecting with Cup here on the out route.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
Third down, Shuck from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
Here's Shuck.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now a carry for Swift.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry.
4 yards
yards to pick up first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here.
Caught by Wilson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. An inside give to Jones.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
14 more yards.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw, Willis.
Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's another.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
7-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Another carry here for the fullback use check. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 7-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Willis on 3rd and goal.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon. Yeah,
they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. To throw now, shot. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Shuck. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's holding by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Buccaneers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Caught here, right side, no.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
To the air again, here's Shuck.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
A again, he'll drop the throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 18.
Shuck now to throw.
First down.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, Shuck.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Throwing, Shuck. Now he'll take this and run.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree. Matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league. And they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally